Alright, I am relying on faith that the stream is live right now. Alright, so I believe where I left off, I have to make my way to the front of the train. Alright, good, the doors are automatic. So I did put in a little bit of time between the last recording session and this one to try and just get my bearings to see where some of my big mistakes were, because
right in front of me.
oh, hold up, treasure chest. Because I left the last stream hanging my head in a bit of shame. And one of the things that I needed to do that I have not done is I actually think, Jesus Christ, people, out of my way. No, get out of here. Hold on, Wedge.
Man,
I want to hear what's up.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
They even have hotels down there.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Yeesh. You don't make it
Should
easy.
have gone to Sector 3 instead.
Yeah, no, we totally committed some terrible acts back there, but you know. Oh, Biggs, where, hold on. I'm trying to walk back to you. It is not very responsive.
You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow.
Why don't you learn to take
My
a hint,
hands are
buddy?
still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
Hey, lady, calm down. I am not trying to be in your way. I am just trying to work my way through here.
Help, Cloud, please.
Yeah, what's up?
I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't the reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing?
Wouldn't let that happen.
You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
Well, listening's one thing I can do. Not sure how I can solve the problem. Anyways, the thing that I feel I should have done and I forgot to is adjust the lighting. It is much too dark from some of the other stuff I've seen other people playing as. I set it to what it should have been good on.
Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass.
Barrett just calling him out in public.
Saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Lady, that's racist. Getting right in her face.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
I absolutely love what they've done with Barrett.
I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me.
It just feels like they've given him, you know, more lines, more character early on, and he just feels more like the character I always thought he kind of was. Am I supposed to be working my way further?
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history. All that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith.
Is this the part where it falls apart on
Won't be
us?
long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good, if you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Alright, yeah, and as I was getting at, one of the other things I've learned since my last stream, items are meant to be used. You get a lot of, like, potions and stuff, and I was very much trying to item hoard, and that did me no favors, and then just generally getting better at the combat is something I'm going to need to do.
Hey! Over here! Oh, you guys!
Straight.
Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm glad you're home!
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
Can do, big guy. Except, I am gonna look around everywhere.
Are you sure you haven't seen my husband? You've seen him here.
What do we got over here? Let's go as far this way as I can, since the goal is clearly to head this way.
I'm going on a ghost.
And we'll just sweep past everything, see if anything catches my eye. This... Alright, nothing up there.
The goal isn't to make a fortune. It's to make people happy.
Sounds great.
Was pulling some OT when it happened.
Really can't do any shopping, I guess. I thought I'd be able to... I don't know what I was expecting, but somewhere in that square I thought maybe something to shop for.
It's like a giant candle.
This really looks reminiscent of walking around the east side of Flint here.
Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco.
I swear I've wandered these exact hallways.
Posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress?
Oh! Yeah, you're gonna...
You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
Ooh. We are getting some...
You again.
Just wandering off? They seemed a little more aggressive last time. Those things, they're gonna...
Soon enough. I can barely tell my skin.
I'm pretty
from
sure
all
they
the
weren't in the
ashes.
original like this. So they are gonna have something to do with something, I'm damn sure.
You're such a kidder.
I gotta say, they have a lot of attention to detail for the layout. Alright.
Wow.
Onwards to the 7th Heaven Bar. Ah, and there she is! Golden Girl. The one who can sell an entire franchise.
Daddy, you're home.
That's right, Angel. I
Welcome
am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
I always loved the Daddy Barrett trope.
You made it.
The guy who was in the first
Where'd
game,
you
like
get
his
that?
entire stereotype that everybody
remember the last time I
remembers
saw a
drawing
real
back
one.
on is him swearing at everyone. But he was always Daddy Barrett.
How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Also, we didn't. We were given
need to
that,
talk to Barrett.
and it's
Right.
literally just
Come on
regifting
in.
Tifa.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness.
Oh wait, hold on.
Danny's not
I,
going
no, I need to know. Do they have?
Turn that thing off. and
I think it was like a pinball machine over here. Let me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they do. Oh, I hope I can play this. Hold on, Tifa. I need to know. Nope. Alright,
Do you
well,
mind
the
keeping
distraction
Marlene
has been
company until I'm
eliminated,
done
so...
with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Something about Marlene?
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy,
Barrett, I'm sorry, I
Dr. Strange.
didn't mean... My bad.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
God, it's so
I'm
wholesome.
tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Don't tell me you ain't got my money. I'm sure there was an agreement somewhere along the lines here, Tifa.
Daddy, did the people who died all return to the planet?
Oh! Already having that talk there.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Yeah, I'll be honest, you know, a place
Follow me
rent-free,
then.
that's pretty good payment for what we've done already.
On the plate.
That was...
You know, go and commit some
Sorry
acts of
for
terror
dragging you
and,
into all this.
you know, get a free
It was
place to
wrong of me
stay.
Put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good at all.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered.
You know, I'm making a few
Maybe not enough
friends.
of them.
Good.
One of
You
them
had me worried.
seems a
You're
little
not exactly
intent
a
on
people
being
person.
more than.
I'll give you that.
Or at least she's dropping hints.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
One of my friends
So,
said they saw it burning.
it wasn't that bad?
I thought reactors.
It was pretty bad. There was, yeah, explosions, fire, bridges
And here we are.
collapsing
Good old
on people.
Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor.
It was actually quite a sight. It was,
Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes?
and what exactly did you tell her?
I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late.
Yeah,
I'll
hold on,
introduce you
Tifa.
tomorrow.
There was the question. You skated over. I'll go to sleep, but, you know, getting curious.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There is one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000.
Bringing it up again.
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything.
Look, Cloud,
Sleep tight.
you're taking this place like a building, a room, a bed. Looks like we have a sink, bathroom. I'd assume a shower. That comes with a cost, man. You gotta add these up. Certainly wasn't part of the initial agreement.
Guess it's time for introductions.
Yeah, neighbor's a little loud. And my first thing to do is grab my sword and go say hello. God, this really is like Flint.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
You, forgot to lock the door? Knock, knock. No, Cloud? Oh, jeez. This could end.
Back inside. Get off me!
Man, that PTSD hits you like a truck.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Those hallucinations are something crazy if he even was like feeling being choked. Alright, Cloud, wild first night. Ah, bright morning sunlight. Finally. Decent vision. Oh, what do we... guess I'm gonna go take this time to do some exploring. We just got a phoenix down on our roof here? Okay. Given how up everybody is for, you know, cash, you know, it's, seems like a pretty valuable item to just be leaving around in a tub.
Well now,
Ah, this must be the
be
landlady.
Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place?
Honestly, it's pretty
View
nice.
from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had, and if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you, and then some.
God, I am loving just the interactions we're having with these characters. That, I don't know, something about it just feels weirdly... I don't want to say real because it's not the right thing, but you know, it's got like real interactions here, and it's I don't know, it's making me a little giddy, which is nice because could really use that smile put on my face right now.
Don't take your eyes off it.
Damn trainees.
Off what? I don't even know where we're... Ah, this is... Yep, this is it. Kitty, kitty! I can't pet the kitty! They've really removed the distractions from me. The ADD, they've called it into play right now.
Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
Thanks, could definitely use one.
Go ahead and keep whatever.
God, just look at it.
Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage,
It looks
I'm
like
guessing
it
there's
just
stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
Just
And don't
expands
worry,
off into the
we'll
distance
pay the
forever.
difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds.
Actually looks like a fully populated area. You may hear music near shops of certain characters. As you approach the source of the music, a music icon will appear. The icon means that a music disc is available at a nearby shop or vending machine. I'm gonna have to hold off on that because I'm betting that's gonna cost me money, and money's limited right
Here
now.
to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you too. Wait, who's he?
Clouds in
Doesn't
charge of
matter.
collections.
I'm here
He'll
to
take
make
your
sure you
money.
make good on your
Sounds
payment.
like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Come on, Cloud, you can play it off a little bit. Come on. Okay, so ooh, materia. What do we got here? I have a healing materia. I have a fire. I am kind of feeling that lightning materia. Alright, I also have that one. So I'm gonna buy into that lightning materia. And I'll forego the ice for now. Okay, hold on. I can buy the... Okay, that's actually really cheap. That is a lot less problematic than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like, oh, hey, you can buy it here, and it's going to be 500 for the sound. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a little crazy, because I have to be ready and willing to use them. Yep, there goes all my money already. Thanks, buddy.
If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing. All the items you could want. He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well,
Cloud, you just gotta learn to shake those
try
hips,
being
buddy.
A little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please.
She seems like the nice old lady that's like 2 houses down that just everybody knows, and everybody knows that you watch out for her. At least that's the vibe I'm getting so far.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for you.
Hey, Halo Master Chief, what's up?
Dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Well, you know.
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
Put me to work.
Better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
Look, Cloud, I'm just gonna say it. You have to bust out a big sword. Barrett's got a freaking machine gun arm, and Tifa measures up, just putting the dukes up.
On the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Taking a break at a rest spot recovers your HP and MP, so probably a good idea to rest up when we can. So how's it going, Halo Master Chief? I hope you're having a pretty good week.
She helped get me set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take.
Ain't they short-handed?
I have had an emotional roller
We've gotta get you
coaster.
your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Ah, and I spent all of my money. I hope the Buster Sword holds up for a while.
If it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter? Huh?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so
Playing the
sorry.
Halo Collector's Edition.
Hopefully this one will work better.
Save
Or
your
is that the
excuses and get out!
Master Chief
All right.
Edition?
If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My
I mean, look,
associate handles payment disputes.
nothing wrong with getting to play Halo. I've played through them finally now,
Please.
and damn good games.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Small, yeah.
When will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so what do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it?
All ears,
If you're
Tifa.
serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know?
Just like the real world.
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Yeah, the Master Chief Collection. That's what I thought.
Why not help out the neighborhood watch?
I think they
They're mostly
recently put
volunteers,
Halo
but you'll get to
1
know people.
on the PC version finally.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
Which is one of those things that when I played through them before, I mentioned I want to get through them on the PC Master Chief Collection so that I can see what kind of mods are out there. Because I'm sure that's going to be a big deal.
I'll head on down there first thing
Am I talking to you, Tifa, or am I just going in? I'm heading in.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding
Ah,
down the fort.
the gang's all here.
Oh, hey, Cloud.
No,
You gonna
they
join
aren't.
the neighborhood watch?
Just you two.
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help.
And I could really use the publicity right now.
For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What?
It's got some sentimental
I
value.
know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
Kind of like a big decision for Cloud here. Hey, Battlist. Is this Wolf? Did you have a name change on YouTube or something? Alright, let's see. You can now enhance your weapons, spend skill points to unlock special skills, and... yeah, I'm gonna need the tutorial on that. Upgrade. Cloud. The Buster Sword. What do we have here? Oh, it's a whole skill tree. Nice. Alright, unlock weapon skills and enhance your weapons. Weapon skills can be... yeah, skill points. So you would spend your skill points on your weapons, not on your character? Alright, let's see what we have. Attack up. I mean, that's always decent. Punisher mode, strong attack, damage, boost. I mean, why wouldn't I just take the general damage boost? Alright, and a magic up, HP up. 100 HP is not bad right now. Wait, is this the new HD Final Fantasy VII? Yes, this is the new remake. I have only just gotten past the first boss, the explosion of the Mako reactor, and we're only just now getting to explore the town, the first slum area. Yeah, I'm gonna take the general just attack up. Can I buy anything else? Yeah, I can. 5% boost. I feel like that's nothing right now, but 5% by the end is probably going to be substantial, so... buy it early, since we have the points now. Call it good. Alright, you can automate the allocation? I'm not sure why I'd want to do any when you're buying skills, you kind of want to select them yourself, I'd assume.
All set. Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
I feel one with Wedge.
Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Have you seen much of this game yet? I'm gonna go with Wolf. I'm just gonna call you Wolf because I have called you that for years at this point. So, have you seen much of this game? Because, God, tell me this isn't just gorgeous looking. I mentioned it during the first stream, but I specifically went out of my way to not see as much as I could about this game. I didn't even play the demo. Downloaded it, went to play it, second-guessed my decision, and decided not to. Not up to date on the video game news. Yeah, and like I said, in response to this game,
we really do
even I'm not up on anything.
We grew up here after all.
Won't be anyone who doesn't know about the new merc when we're through.
Alright, so you guys are just gonna... Not talking to me, Tifa? Got it. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go talk with the locals. See who's got something up. Also, item. Alright, I still don't know how to tell who's gonna have a mission for me, so... I also can't expect them to go right out and tell everybody about me. They're gonna have their life to live as well.
Even our facilities are starting to look a little run down, don't you think?
It's the little noises that worry me. Folks who are top
searching for candidates.
Oh! I've seen screenshots of you.
We're doing our best.
I guess I can't talk to you yet.
That who Wedge mentioned? That sword's massive.
What does he sell again?
That sword's massive. Yeah, totally not compensating for anything.
Good luck, Tifa, and be careful.
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they
Oh, I bet that I think I might know what's beyond that. And a cave system. Definitely going. Oh, definitely worth going in here. Just some free materia lying around. The ice materia I didn't buy. I feel very justified right now. Jeez. Get off. Alright, I don't know how to get you off of me. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Tifa, you got anything here? Nope. Man, they get right on me. Am I supposed to do something about that? Alright. Am I supposed to see it coming and block it? Man, they got right on me.
Wow, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
Tifa, that was not good. I'm still having to figure out like what I do to not become a free lunch. That was a lot better. I think I can get some items here. Oh, Moogle medal. They did great work on the graphics, but graphics mean nothing unless the gameplay is good. How is it? Okay, so in terms of gameplay, I have become aware that you cannot go into this game with the mindset that you're going to expect anything like the old school Final Fantasy VII. As you can see, there's really not much focus on the old time combat system.
You're good at this. Charging in
it
was nothing.
Has a lot more in common with modern action games. But it still sticks with a lot of the old RPG elements. Like the action gauge still exists, and it's how you're going to be able to use your abilities and your spells. Speaking of which, I can hit this guy from a distance with that fire.
Alright, I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
But it's not bad.
Not.
It's just very complicated. They threw a lot into it to keep the RPG feel.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Alright, so that's where I gotta head back to. Back to Biggs and Wedge. But because they packed so much into making it continue to feel like an RPG, it made what could have been a simple system very complicated, but it's also not like that's to its detriment at all. It just means I'm going to take a long time to get used to it. And I think once I do get used to it, it will flow pretty well because nothing feels clunky, just a lot of options with everything. Oh, that's right, they were back up here up the ladder. I think they were up the ladder.
Tally of monster slain has been updated.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own.
The ladder's back there, couldn't find it. down below, so whatever.
Got every last one too. Now the slum should be safe.
So more like Final... Yeah, it's got a lot of Final Fantasy 15 combat feel
we
to
told
it.
everyone we could about you.
But whereas Final Fantasy 15...
What did you tell them?
It's all right.
It's like
All you gotta do
expanded
is
on
keep
the
up with the
15
work.
combat
It'll pay
system.
off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Well, you certainly didn't mess it up, buddy.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh, you okay?
Tifa, I have been taking beatings from monsters all day, and memories are causing pain. Okay is not the right word.
After you left the village,
It's a long story.
I've got time.
Did you watch the
Why
Final
don't you
Fantasy
tell me
VII
all about it
movie?
while we
Yes,
try to
I actually
rustle up
have
some more
it.
work for you?
I have the 7 movie and the weird oddball Spirits Within movie.
Maybe next time.
Loved both of them actually, but the
Think
7
about it for a
movie
second. They haven't seen each other in years.
was a
You'd be
trip.
a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to
The
it,
version I have
why
also
don't we
had
check out the weapons?
a additional disc. I think it was an
Come on,
additional
the dealer's
disc
probably heard all about you
that had
by
a
now.
bunch of
Might treat you better.
I don't know about
special
that.
content on it, and one of the things on it is like an entire, I think it's multi-part covering of the entire Final Fantasy VII game. So in the course of like just a couple of minutes per, you end up pretty much caught up on all of the main story details of the game, leading up to where the movie is, since it takes place after the game does anyways. I've seen some other versions of the movie getting released that's just the movie, so you miss out on that special content. And it's not like it's something that's needed, but it is pretty cool.
Hold up. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
I'm the one who's trying to be that man.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow.
Buddy,
And in your
let's
line of
talk
work,
about
these
slow
weapons,
business.
no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours
Ooh.
on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Also, you know, it's damn pretty looking.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
Cloud, you say just a look. I say I am interested. Does he not have any weapons right now? No, it's just the, Alright, I've got an iron bangle. God, that's expensive. But 2 materia slots, so that's nice. Kind of like the power wrist guard I have too, just a little bit of a damage boost. Alright. Not really seeing anything
Don't
in
be a
my
stranger.
current limited price budget, but it's good. Weapon abilities. I think this
Since
is
you've got yourself a
new
new
stuff I can
weapon,
do with my
Let's see
weapons.
if we can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer,
Who?
the guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Don't try anything fun.
But yeah, like, I want to see if I can just get a good spot before we go to there. I'm gonna head up to near where the room is, because I just want to get another look at this. This is a whole town. Like, look at that. That is so it's just expansive, and you can see off in the distance like it just keeps going. Obviously, we're probably not gonna be able to go there. That looks just like a texture wall or something, but I mean, this is a view. Just stepping out here first thing in the morning and seeing that. And I swear I have seen like small neighborhood areas that, you know, a bit less iron work going around and just steel and everything. But it's almost like a familiar feel to me.
Ain't they short-handed?
Alright, I was going somewhere.
Searching for candidates.
Is that you? Alright, buddy, what's up?
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
What do you think Final Fantasy 16 will be, and what do you want in the next gen Final Fantasy game?
I'll take on anything for the right
That's
price,
interesting. I have... Okay, I'm going to answer this after we get through
If it's
this.
a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Alright, so the main center button here to access the map, R2 to open quests. Alright, so I can just look through the quest job myself.
Candidate detected. Performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon. Excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity. Perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate. My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be
Shinra, you
interested in
say?
helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assessed materia in your equipment and use it to gather
I'm
intelligence in
listening.
battle.
You just
This
giving out
data
materia?
will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent. Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your
Chadley,
task,
hold up.
please
You're just
return
like,
and
yeah,
report to me.
if I don't just hold up to what I'm advertising myself as, by all means, cleave me in half. Chadley's not fucking around. Okay, when you complete battle intel missions for Chadley, he will develop new kinds of materia. Sweet. Alright, just talk to the guy and get
Please set the
materia.
orb of
Yeah.
assessed materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
Don't know why you're...
Please set the orb of assessment.
Oh, okay, yeah, got it.
To your equipment
So I want to
and
go
use it to
into
gather battle
the
intel.
question of like Final Fantasy 16.
Please set the orb of assessed
Chadley,
materia
I
to your
didn't. I want to
equipment
open my
and use
menu.
it to gather
I
battle
didn't mean to
intel.
talk to you that time. I did it the first couple of times because I'm an idiot. There we go. So where can I equip this? I'm gonna have to unequip my HP buff because I want to keep my fire option. All right, so that's gonna take up some space. All right, so Final Fantasy 16, they have done a lot with building a lot of worlds over the years. I'm kind of skeptical of wanting another Final Fantasy game where they build a new world, just because it will take them so long to bring out the next one if that's the case. And I think there are some entries where they could visit the world, but in a different time. You know, more technology, less technology, based on which one they choose to build off of. I think there's a lot of potential for some of these worlds for prequels and sequel stories. Some of them you kind of have to write them off as being done. Like, that Final Fantasy story was that world's big era story. But there's plenty of other options you could expand upon. And so you could eliminate that stage of having to work on the process. I think that means they could put a lot more time, love, and effort into other avenues. Square Enix has no trouble making a visually gorgeous game. And frankly, not every game needs to be at this level, in my opinion. But I know a lot of people are really up about, you know, the graphic content for these games. So what I'd like to see in a Final Fantasy 16 is just a feel-good RPG, and I think they could build upon some other loved titles without having to make it a remake of a prior loved title as well. Like, and if they do another, like, remake game, I think there's a lot of love for 9, and I think that would be a great one for them to revisit down the line as well. Alright,
Please
I
set
equipped
the
your
orb of
materia.
assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
I said it. So apparently we're not ready for whatever other extra stuff you're going to be going on about. So let's go talk to some of these other green exclamation point areas.
My husband decided to go to the state.
I wonder if I can use it outside of battle. Doesn't look like it.
It's so bad.
Something off this way. I'm gonna keep heading this way, I guess. And as far as like other Final Fantasy titles that I'd love to see some more entries of, I am a pretty big fan of the Final Fantasy Tactics games, and hold on. Gonna go in here and see what we got for this music disc, since I know that they're pretty cheap now. What songs we got? Oh, okay, this is where I'd be putting new music as well, I guess. Ah, Tifa's theme. Alright. Alright, well, that's what that's going to be about. So I've also would really like to see, maybe on the Switch, if they would release something down the Final Fantasy Tactics avenue. Okay, the item shop back this way, I guess. How am I going to... Oh, okay, it loops around. Whoops. Alright, buddy, what do you got going on?
Hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right.
Wolf, you ever play any of the tactics games?
So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talager factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talager factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Alright, go and fight some monsters. That's my kind of mission. I'm actually going to go do that right now. So, to get out to where he's talking... Wonder if I can accept multiple missions at once. I will be right back, guys. I gotta put up a message for you. Sorry about that. Hopefully it wasn't too long for you. Alright. I agree with you, and yes, Final Fantasy IX was your first Final Fantasy you ever played. Is your favorite, definitely childhood. Yeah, Final Fantasy IX is one that a lot of people kind of underestimate and don't bring up all that often. Oh. Sorry about that. And I assume you mean the tactic games you had on the Game Boy? I think the Game Boy and the PSP were two different games. Yeah, and I think that was everything there. Alright. Going back to checking with these other people. Hold up! Hold on. No, hold on, Tifa. Where is that? No. I'm hearing this music, buddy.
Sounds pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy.
This guy remixed the Chocobo theme, and he's just handing out his mixtape. God, that's... I told you this. There is something familiar about this place. So you had them on Game Boy. Were you a fan of them? Did you enjoy them? Tactical games are one of those things that a lot of people, either it's something you love or you hate. Alright, now I know I have your item equipped. I don't know what else you want from me, buddy. I am even going to... Oh, maybe he wants me to... Oh, sorry about that. I wonder if he wants me to use it before I continue down that quest line. So... Can I accept these from here? No. But I can see what exactly he wants. Yeah, so... On friends? On fiends. Okay. Read that too quickly. So I can hang a left up here, and to the right's a whole new area. Let's continue down this way, since we've already been through this general area. Already bought your music, but what's your mission now, buddy?
Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've already met.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
Look, I don't mean to laugh at the fact that you're having trouble, but it is kind of funny when, you know, the age-old classic rats are causing problems in my shop come up. Can't really hate a guy for laughing at a cliche, can you? The first thing that popped into your head was birds, and yes, I love them. Oh, you love anything Final Fantasy, and you like those kinds of games? DOS 2. I can't draw a connection to what you mean by the acronym. Oh, wait. Another mission. What do you got, lady?
Hey there. Is Marlene with you?
Not
No.
today?
Oh.
Yeah, it would make more sense that she'd be with Tifa, not with me.
Help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
Really? Okay.
If you want to get your name out, there are two people to be helping. Old ladies and the children. Because both of those will talk to everybody.
Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All three of them.
You know you're a fanboy when you know where all the music you hear is from. I I heard it at first, and I thought, oh, I'm just gonna go get the Chocobo music, which I was already like, yes! It's one of those just tunes that is ingrained in my brain, and I love it. But then when he was just like, no, I remixed this, and I'm just handing it out, that made it like I said, that made it almost a bit more real. A bit more like something I'd expect to see in an actual, just, you know, just like a guy on the street in an actual town. Like, I have met those kinds of people. Are any of you the friend cats? I'd assume not. Oh, look at you! Oh, Cloud, let me have a pet command. I know you're an edgy kind of guy, but that was adorable. Alright, so I am going to head out this way. I think I've accepted everybody's mission. I'm hoping this is in relation to actually completing one of them. Hey, Halo Master Chief, welcome back. Oh, Divinity Original Sin 2. Yes. I actually tried that game, got pretty far, and... Okay, so I originally bought it on the PS4, and it crashed, and so I lost my save file. And I picked it up on sale I think it was either through Steam or Humble Bundle, pretty cheaply on PC, and I figured, okay, look, if I'm just going to start over, I'm going to go have a bit more fun, and I'm going to play it on the PC version. And I actually had issues where I kept clipping through the ground. So I had 2 cursed moments with that game, and I wanted to go back on, I think it was the PS4 version, and give that one another go.
Drakes have been spotted inside. Huh? Wait a minute.
Just because I think I ran into my troubles within the refund time, and I refunded it on PC.
In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2
and because I don't sell any of my physical games, I still have the PS4 one around. Alright, so in here, there were the Drakes. Oh, hold up. I am willing to take a gamble that the ice material is probably pretty good here. Alright, I also need to keep my eyes open for items. So I'm gonna go off the beaten path a bit and see what I can find. Free potion? And there is a lot of you in here. Alright, get away. Because you guys, you're jumpers. I don't like you. Oh, I really don't like that. Just gonna climb up the walls? Alright, you've gotta... Thank you, Tifa. Finish them off for me. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I actually feel like I came out of that one much better than I went in. Phoenix down. Alright, there's I don't know why running around here I got like a flashback of my childhood home. I'll get into that after the fight here. Alright, you're down. Where's this other guy? I hope this knocks you down as well. Yeah, it does. Alright, so where I grew up, it was one of those big circular neighborhoods, you know, pretty generic as far as the layout goes. But at the back of the neighborhood, there was a train track, an old abandoned building in that area. These are the drakes that we were looking for. Okay, that was a little heavier. You knock you down with that? No, but you guys can really knock me up in the air. Okay, probably shouldn't have taken off that lightning materia. That was probably a mistake of mine. Alright. Can I can't use an item without the ATB. Tifa, what do you got here? Alright, I can land a dive kick. That one's more wounded. There we go. The potion on me. I really gotta jump up for you. Okay, at least now I've got a bit more options. Really need you to freeze or something. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to get this out of the way. Oh, wow. Oh, and they have a weakness to wind? Go figure. I kind of figured they'd have enough. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. I could use a break here. Alright. That's enough to let me use another potion.
Still in it.
They don't shy away from really wailing on me with those combos. Nah, I've got you. I got you. Finish you off. Glad these potions are cheap. I saw me leveling up and I thought this guy went down.
You're good at this.
Little off on that. Almost. Okay, hold on. I missed some things here. What next game are you looking forward to the most? I actually haven't picked out anything for a next game. A lot of the big games I was looking forward to, they kind of all came out in a close proximity in time. And so I have a library I need to work through. And the last couple I was doing videos on. And then the whole, you know, world-ending disease came about.
Locked up tight.
Alright, so can't go through there. How about this one? Oh, okay, hold it. And so I have been, I've said it in some of the past ones, pretty busy. This last week, Friday I think it was, I got a phone call from some relatives of a friend. I'm trying to think how to word this without.
Don't hold back.
You got it.
Hold up. Where? Ah, there you are. Without giving details, because I probably shouldn't be specific. But I got a phone call from some friends' relatives. They were pretty worried about a friend of mine who's local, wanted me to stop in on him. And this situation is causing some depression issues for a lot of people. And had to spend all day out with a couple of people, checking up, making sure everybody's good. Yeah, let's return to the factory dealer. Or to the scrap dealer. And yesterday, in the late evening, probably around 9 o'clock or so, was getting some updates on some other people I know who I'm just gonna, you know, depression's a hell of a thing, guys. Don't, if you got things you're working through, reach out to people.
I don't see any doom rats
You've
around.
got people who are gonna care about you, and I'm just gonna.
Should we wait?
I'm gonna leave it at that.
No, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
All right, so I think I still have to talk to this guy here. I got distracted. Sorry.
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did you?
Do you remember that Final Fantasy FPS style game? Oh yes, Dirge of Cerberus. A lot of that was an oddball one. I actually really enjoyed it.
Share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well...
No, I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you, but I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it. I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, Wolf. And
well.
these
Could
current
be fun
events,
going.
they're really testing some
Was
people
alright, I guess.
who...
Think of each job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
Yeah,
It's not what
it's
you
just...
know, but who?
There's a lot going on with this.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
No, I want to keep heading around and check these other jobs out.
Hey, this looks like what's...
Would do me a lot of good to finish up what I can where I can with these. Anyways, there's something, yes, Dirge of Cerberus. Guy named Vincent Valentine. He's actually a character from this storyline, from the Final Fantasy VII. I think he's one of the much later on party members as well. Here we go. Here's another one.
What's doing there? Come on out. I'm trying to get a cat to come out. It snatched one of my pastries and scurried in there. Will you be a dear and lend me a hand?
Yeah, we're actually looking for some cats, so this should hopefully be a good opportunity. But yeah, it was a shooter game that, I mean, it was still very Final Fantasy in how it felt, but it was also very not RPG in a lot of ways. But it was actually one of my favorite games on the PS2 for a while. I think I got a hold of that one at a time that I didn't have a lot of really good PS2 games that were like holding my interest in the time that I got that one. And I don't know, I gravitated towards it quite a bit. Cloud, I'm hitting that triangle button. Just shoves the other cat out of its way. Alright, well... Did it run off back to the girl? That looked like quest progress. Did you ever play that one that was the that you were talking about? The first person shooter one? I remember the end bit being absolutely wild. Like, you transform and you just are fighting like demon overlords or something like that. It was one of those things that went from 0 to 100 really fast.
Please set the Orb of Assess Materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
Chadley, I assessed a Drake already. I don't know what more you want from me. Alright.
Until they get reactor 1.
Gotta admit,
I have it equipped to my stuff. I'm using that ability. And I think I forgot to switch. Yeah, I want to switch this back to... Ooh, do I want to use fire or lightning? I'm a fan of lightning materia, but also I think... My brain seems to recall that lightning materia good on machines, fire materia good on living enemies. And the living enemies are going to be more like what we're facing right now. Alright, we got another one up here, so that's where I'm heading right now. Alright, some more of these rat guys. Oh, okay, that sand they're kicking up, I thought it was them sprinting. No, it's an actual attack. Alright, so I'm gonna get a little bit of distance here and hit you with some fire.
Calling fire.
Jesus, get off of my ass! Alright, none of these really that close to being out? Alright, I'm gonna focus on this one. Since it's almost staggered.
Going in.
Jesus Christ, these things. Come on, the damage is beefed up. Stop with your rolling in the dirt.
Still in it.
Alright, which, okay. Doom Rat A.
No escape. That's it.
That's a good one. Hitting them all with it.
Going all out.
Get me out of that sand cloud.
Let's do this.
Ooh, here we go. Limit breaker.
It's on now.
Tear him up, Cloud. There we
Keep those
go.
Gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Humans have been through worse. If we stick together, we'll be okay. You're not wrong at all. I have been here. How do I put this? What I do for a living, for work, we deal with a lot of mental health cases, and I have been on the mindset and approach from the very beginning of all of this.
Guys, you're the greatest.
That
We're so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for
I
good.
think it's possible
Got an idea.
that
Hear me
the
out.
effect
If
this
the
is
guy
going to
who took
have
care of
on
the town's
people's
rat
mental
problem
health
told
and
everybody where he liked
the
to shop.
reactions to all of that
Well,
could
I'll
be
make it
a
worth your
huge
while,
one
of course. Give you some
And
incentive.
one thing that I have stood
Talk
by
up to
from the
Weinberg
very
and my
beginning
customers, and
was the
anybody else
idea
who
that
You'll be
in
swimming
any
work before you
instance
know
the
it.
virus could be the worst virus to ever
Okay,
inflict
that's what I like to hear.
mankind across the board. And the thing that's going to be more dangerous than any illness, unless it's literally world-ending, level of threat, it will not be as dangerous as people could be to each other when things finally start breaking down, to themselves and to others. I might be wrong, I might just be, looking at things from a biased perspective, but, that's one stance I've had on this whole thing. And, yeah, I'm gonna move away from that topic now. Yeah, you take mana and turn into a werewolf. Yeah, Vincent was... I'm trying to remember in the original Final Fantasy VII. if Cloud was the, like, edgy teenager that everybody thought they were, Vincent was the emo guy that everybody, you know, was down the line of there.
A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight. You've got a real killer on the loose, you see. A rabid catch dog.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking like I'm gonna have to go fight another person in the town now.
Gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
Alright, I want to finish the cat mission, wherever that's going to be. But, I think I want to do that one as my last major mission. Just looking at the map here. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over here, finish this one out, and then we're going to go meet Barrett, because I'm sure they could throw missions at me all day, and I'm probably going to want to do a lot of them, but I also kind of want to go meet up with Barrett now. Tifa, I love you, but Barrett was like one of my favorite characters in the original one, and gotta go meet him. Wait. Is it this way? What way are they wanting me to go? Oh, dead middle. Alright, so I could take either way. I was thinking, what if we had a Resident Evil type deal? In, like, a Final Fantasy game? Hold on, which way am I going? Alright, head back this way. I don't know how that would go over. Like, much like that game was a first-person shooter, it also wasn't slow. It was pretty fast-paced. And Resident Evil, to me, kind of seems like a game that picks up and can become fast-paced, but is not by its like it's not constantly fast-paced, whereas that other one was always fast-paced. How did I run right past it? I am right here. Like, this was the goal area. Oh, wait. I bet I know what they're doing. It's in this area, and that's just the central marker. Got it. Okay. So I am looking for you, and I think I found you. God, you guys are mobile. The other dogs that we had that we had to fight, they were pretty all over the place as well, and that was kind of the hardest thing about them. Is just how, like, they don't stand still at all. Hit you with a braver. God, this guy has health for days. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with another braver. Sorry. And while we're here, hit you with the assess. Let's see if your weakness is fire. Damn it, I don't have my ice equipped. I unequipped that. That would have been perfect to use against you. Probably why they gave me that ice for free in the area. But I had it earlier. Didn't think to use it. Alright, let's see how fire works anyways. I mean, it's not ineffective. It's just pretty garbage. Hold on, where are you going? Well, I guess it's a good time to use my items. Make sure we're topped off. If it's going to be broken up into a bunch of smaller fights, then, no in life? Oh. I'd rather not have to deal with that personally. I know a lot of people would think, like, the zombie apocalypse would be a great way to have the apocalypse scenario. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Of all the idea of like monster, yeah.
I drove the hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make sure we're topped off entirely then. So yeah, of all of the monster things, like zombies are one of those things that, like, dead serious. They get me. Like, that's the one that hits my creep factor. Which is why zombie horror games can just make me absolutely terrified of anything they want to do at me. A floorboard. Oh, get off of her. A floorboard can squeak in a good zombie game. And I'll be terrified just because I'm already fully on edge. Alright, Tifa, one for you. And one for me. Focus on me. There we go.
No holding back.
Oh, I'm trying to block because I am taking heavy hits there. Man, this guy hits hard. Alright, let's use some more potions.
Still in it.
Could also use my mana and save my items a little bit. Alright, you're gonna... Kinda saw it, and I couldn't dodge it. Tifa, little help here. Thank you. Okay, yeah, gonna use a cure.
Right.
And a potion. I dodged it pretty well the first time, and so I was kinda hoping I'd be able to dodge it again.
This way. I can't. I won't.
Alright, Tifa, you're looking pretty rough. Once this guy gets staggered, hopefully we'll be able to just wail on him.
All good.
Yep,
Right.
using two of them, don't really care all that much.
Now you're in for it.
Alright, don't get too mobile, buddy. There we go. Landed it. Alright, it's pressured. Don't let up, Tifa. There we go. That was rough.
Good sweat.
Yeah, let's return and turn that mission in. I mean, I was a little item heavy, I'm sure, but potions are pretty cheap. We're earning pretty good money right now. I felt pretty good about that one.
Took care of the dog, did you? Whew, we owe you one.
Gotta say, I've never seen a Shinra breed.
Can
like
you
that
ride
before.
his bike like you can the car in
Out of
Final Fantasy
curiosity, when
15?
exactly did it
If
show
you
up?
can, I haven't gotten
today.
access to the bike
First
yet.
reports came in just this morning. Why do you ask? Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh. Really? That's news to me.
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization. Sure, there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. You got the bastard. That's good enough for me.
Alright. So, that was rough. I can feel my internal organs trying to leave my
That
body.
should be enough intel for the kid.
It was just a little too much for me to handle.
Okay, so yeah, I did just have to check a lot of animals.
You were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it?
Absolutely. Just clutching my spleen, trying to leave my body. You can add to reset weapon. Okay, so I can switch up, pump my points into a different avenue there. I hope the cost doesn't go up every time. Don't need to reset my upgrades, but let's check out your materia. Alright, we already have the assess materia. Auto cure. Cast cure on severely injured allies. That could be good, because I am having like trouble watching the health. But I also
I plan to develop more
don't
material
have
in
the
future.
free slots
Together,
right now.
We can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
Alright. So I'm just gonna have to
A lot of
maintain
people are talking about you right now.
using that assess thing,
There's
I guess.
this amazing merc who can handle anything.
Nothing I've done around here has been all that special, though.
Oh, so you want more of a challenge, huh?
Tifa, ignore everything he just said. Because I am not sure I'm up to that challenge right now, especially since I am heading back to 7th Heaven.
My husband decided to...
Besides, people are talking about me, saying good things at this point. Hold on, I need items. So, you know, things are going good.
Huh? I've got just the thing for a go-getter like you.
Oh, please have more potions. Let's buy... let's round it off to 20 and buy 13 of them. High potions are on a discount. Thank you. I will buy your entire stock. Cleansing materia. I don't have that one yet. Allows you to use curative spells. Absolutely. Especially since it's on a discount. Alright, I think we're good. And I still have 1,400 gil sitting in my pocket. Which is practically all of the money Tifa owes me.
People are counting on us.
Alright.
Wait, something's wrong. Let's check it out.
Can do?
That was definitely a cat. I wonder if it's one of Betty's.
Shinra here. Stay away from me! Hold it! Settle down now. Get off me,
One-winged angel. Yeah, that is like the tune.
Screw you!
Funny story about that song. I'll get into it after
Went
this.
and stole some blasting from a Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he
Can do.
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
So, Tifa, you're just out here like,
It's the least I can do.
He doesn't know anything. He also doesn't know to keep his mouth shut, and that's the real threat. Really? Alright. But yeah, so, funny story about the One-Winged Angel song. I used to have a copy, an MP3 copy of that, on an old, like, iPod. I don't know if it was an iPod mini or whatever. That's irrelevant. The Tifa, there we go. Anyways, we were on a road trip, and my brother fell asleep, and I had that song set on repeat, and he swears that that song was the reason, because it was loud enough he could hear it, that he had like nightmares for that entire trip. I don't know why a song got to him that way,
So why don't you tell me why you're
but the idea of, you know, the big intimidation factor and the epic feel of the music, I don't know, the idea that you could listen to it and blame it on your nightmares was kind of funny to me.
I swear, all he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Distract the officers. That's something I can do. I hope, swinging a big sword around counts as distracting them.
Let him go.
Oh, you look important.
The cavalry?
Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell
Johnny,
yeah. You guys
shut
really
your
came to
face.
save me. Ow, Alejo.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Ooh. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, he's gonna be the special one. I guess I'm gonna try to hit the dog with that. I swear the dogs had more health last time. Alright, and I want to assess the dog.
Too bad.
Not a whole lot different in terms of the weaknesses to the big dog.
Let's do this.
But that's one more enemy assessed.
What now?
He's a talker.
Okay, Cloud, hold on. That's a little much.
No!
You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss. You ain't
Oh,
never
damn.
gonna see my face again. I swear.
Cloud, was that
Sure
even
about this?
necessary?
It's a big risk.
I know, but
I mean,
It's
if the
fine.
guy's a talker, and you're not
And
gonna
then?
off him,
no more.
probably a good thing to have him around just to know that you can keep him quiet.
You're scaring me. We need to go before they wake up.
Yeah, and you also don't want to kill these guys, because when they don't report back, that's another problem.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
Potion
What?
energy drink. I've actually had
It's
some of
just-
those. The
You've
mana
really
potions and the health potions.
How?
I suppose
Not good,
it's-
not terrible.
Yeah.
Pretty effective though.
Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
I'm in favor of going to the bar. It's where I was headed before all of this happened. Alright. Where was the bar? Back further?
He said he was leaving town. What would make
There it is.
Enjoy yourselves. It's like they don't
And here we are. You must be tired.
Same as you, I guess.
Could use a little something to take the edge off, right? How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Tifa.
Yeah.
Cloud, don't say
I'm
no.
feeling it a bit too.
Never turn down a
Hey,
free drink.
do you think
Never
you'll
turn
stick
down a
around
free
little
drink
longer?
when the lady's offering.
Maybe. Work for a minute, build up some savings.
I see. In that case, want to head back out and look for more gigs?
No. Hold on. Oh,
Yeah, why not?
I guess so. Let's see what we have before I commit to that entirely. Alright. do I just head back? All right, I'm gonna head back to that one and check my updates on that. And I can head off to the left there and see what we got. I don't think I've even started this one, so I'm gonna go see what they want here and see if I'm just gonna abandon it or not.
That was
Further on.
definitely a sign. I wonder if it's one of Betty's.
If the planet's a living...
Seriously?
Yeah, I haven't even started this one.
Tifa, you won't believe this.
Probably will.
A cerulean drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these two clowns refused to get off their butts and do anything about it. Hey, is that? It is you, the new Merc. Then maybe you can help us out. The drake is in the old Talagar factory over there. But to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key. You should be able to find one inside one of the crates. I forget which. Just smash them all.
Okay. No, I think I can do this one. It's gonna be another fight round. Heading this way. Okay, so we're gonna have to head up this way. Got it.
The watch supposedly hired a professional mercenary to help them.
The part I'm looking for has to be someone
Recently, a rather aggressive...
if it ain't the Merc himself.
This game is hitting your childhood fields. You need a minute. This game hits a lot of points really well. So I totally feel you on that. Alright, am I heading the right way? Yes. Sort of. And if I'm not, I'll loop around anyways.
Easy.
The one that really gets me is the music. It's just... it hits me right in the sweet spot, being just so reminiscent of everything, you know? It's... Is there one left? Oh, there's one left. I was going to run off and Tifa still, like, got her dukes up.
Not bad.
That's got to be the big... Did I get the item? I didn't catch what item it was. I'm going to assume not. How do I... Okay, so I am heading the right way for looping higher up. I've got to take an overpass. Alright, you guys are a little out of reach. Drop you down a bit.
Just like that, okay?
I didn't think
I gotcha.
I underestimated that the fire is able to hit more than one enemy. Did you play the Final Fantasy MMO? I played 11. I actually have the... This isn't the one I played on, but I picked up a while back the collector's edition of 11. The one that, like, the game is actually... Like, you buy a hard drive with the game already installed and everything. It was, I kind of liked the gimmick that they gave you a hard drive with the game installed on it. And that was what caught my eye for that, but I played it back in the day. But I have not played, I think it's 14? That's the new one?
Sure thing.
Oh, this is the place we couldn't go to before.
Damn it.
Yeah, so this is why I need to smash all the boxes. Got it. Well, I'm not going to turn my nose up to the experience I got smashing the enemies while we're here. Oh, geez, I already went this way. But I do need to recheck for the boxes that I have been idiotically ignoring. Oh, okay, I thought it wasn't going to work there. Alright, freebie materia all day long. And a few more boxes. With the key.
Yeah.
So now can I get through this way? I have seen other people, like live streams for people playing the Final Fantasy XIV. It looks good, but like MMOs have just not been my thing. I've tried many of them. But it's like they never keep my interest very long. Alright, so I'm hoping fire will work on you. Not really. Not as much as I was hoping. On the plus side, it's only one of these guys. Need you to get down to my level, buddy. Alright, let's see what your weakness is. Wind, just like the other ones. Alright. Yeah. Would be really helpful if we had like Barrett with us right now, because he's able to hit enemies from a distance. The fact that this thing is flying everywhere wouldn't even be an issue to him. But I guess that's part of why it's supposed to be challenging right now. Barrett to be the people's champ right now. Alright, we're doing some pretty good damage here, so hopefully Braver will hit.
It's on now.
Pressure is on. You're not getting away. You are going down here.
Time to burn.
I don't think I'm going to actually stagger him. But even just that extra damage we got during that time is going to be nice.
Need a light?
I guess I'm just hit with fire from a distance until you're done.
Let's go.
Okay, that's kind of cool that it just the final shot could send it flying even out of bounds. So you don't have to worry about the ragdoll hitting invisible walls. Alright, we cleared that one out, lady.
And there he is! I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal.
Oh, you actually, yeah, you tried it out and they just don't do it for you either.
I
I didn't even read that part of your question. Sorry about that.
Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
Some of my favorites over the years, I mean, I liked Final Fantasy XI when I played it. Guild Wars 2 was weirdly fun, but I think that's because I had a number of friends that did play that one.
Be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies.
I tried World of Warcraft, and despite the fact that everybody loved it, that was one that, like, the idea of it I liked, but I just didn't get into it at that time.
We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
Alright, and I just want to check up on the little girl and see where that cat mission's going, because I don't want to look for too many more cats.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
But I don't know if it's finished or not. It didn't tell me to go back to her.
I might need your help.
I told Dad we're getting married.
Alright,
They
where are we at
love
with this?
crowded places, like the road to the stations. A lot of people stop to play with them there.
Okay, well that's at least a good hint for where to go with it. That makes it a lot better than just running around aimlessly. So which way is it to the station? Wouldn't be that way. Yeah, and then this goes... Yeah, so I would have to have a better knowledge for the layout of the area. Something I don't have, so I'm going to accept that that mission is not likely to be finished.
Just now, I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
Oh?
Glad we no longer have a rat problem.
She said one of the cats is going to be nearby the area as I passed by.
Definitely a cat. I wonder if it's one of Betty's.
Oh! Okay, so they're just going to be out and around now. So that's two of them. Maybe I can bring myself to do one more quick pass of the area. If Tifa's going to tell me that I'm being an idiot and running past one, that'd be great. Alright, there's some people here.
That flying thing didn't scare you?
I've seen
This also looks like the way back to the train, so I feel like I'm more heading the right way.
Hey, wanna get pet, don't you?
I recommend that one.
Alright, don't see a cat. Sorry about that, Tifa. Didn't mean to just shoulder slam you there. Alright, cat by the train station would not be safe. But I don't see a cat here at all, so... Alright. Thought it... Is that one?
Come on, little guy. Don't be scared. I won't bite.
I mean, the cat's there, but must not be one of hers. I can't really interact with it. Maybe she'll give me another hint, otherwise... I don't want to spend all day looking for cats. But I did say I'd give it the one more look over back this way, and I did.
Good job ridding us of that planet. You never know.
I feel real. Think we could get some money?
Alright, little girl, where's the next likely place for the cat? Unless you're going to tell me the same
They'll
thing.
also go wherever there's free food. Marlene says she always gives them some snacks when they go to 7th Heaven.
Okay, that's actually really nice that they're going to continue to give me different updates. But you're also putting me dangerously close to where I'm going to make the decision whether or not I'm doing this, little girl. 7th Heaven, I think I'm heading the right way.
Wait, did you hear that just now? I think one of
There you are.
might be nearby.
Guy a few times. Looks like a real hard ass.
Can,
but he's actually pretty
cat? Hello? Cat? Doing good this time. Forgot to tell you good luck. Ah, that last fight actually seemed... Oh, and we finished it. Great. That last fight with the, Wyvern? Whatever they called it. I felt like that one went pretty good, considering that it was, you know, airborne and kind of, I feel, meant to be at a disadvantage to me.
What? They ran away? So, you're never gonna see them again?
No! Ah, there they are.
Guys!
No, they ran away from me.
They said that a scary man was chasing them.
See, they ran from me.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, one way or another.
Okay then.
Good
another
ending.
solid
Very,
dig
very
in the books.
heartwarming.
You know, the whole town is really impressed with what you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
Well, you kind of pressured me to doing
And
all
don't
of
you
them.
forget it.
So where do we get paid?
But it's not a
Shop or
bad
something?
thing.
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
Which lesson was that again?
Lesson 1. Got it? Anyway, let's go.
To the apartments, or what?
Next item on the friends.
So, doing the missions is unlocking additional side content? Alright, yeah, I'm down for that, but I wasn't expecting this. I thought we were going to be
Huh? Someone's back.
heading back to
over
7th
early.
Heaven.
Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you. Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings?
Do you
Or are
not
you just
see
going through
the
the
levels of
motions?
angst I have? Am I capable of that yet? Alright, let's swap our filter.
Let's take care of this real quick.
You didn't hear that, right? I'm sure she didn't
Come over when
intend
you're
for you
done.
to hear our conversation. God, that door, I don't know if that was the way the light was hitting it or what. Didn't look too good. Am I swapping mine out? Yeah, there we go. I don't know, it almost looked like a texture that it hadn't fully loaded yet. Oh, okay. That wasn't just me, right, that noticed that? Oh, what, do I have to check in on her? She having trouble installing a filter that she told me we had to go out and sell? Tifa?
Give me 1 sec.
Whoa, holy cow. Alright, well...
Finally. So, after you left the village, I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time.
Well, when we were kids, everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra. Just...
I'm sorry. I know it's a touchy subject.
Not exactly small talk. Especially with someone you haven't seen in a while.
I get it. Still, it's kind of funny. Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it. That we'd never meet again. And then here, of all places, we do. You know what? We should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Really?
I mean, why not? It'll be fun.
Except...
Have fancy clothes?
Not like fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
Literally anything, but I'm gonna go with the sporty option.
Something sporty?
I don't think that'd be so different from my usual.
Well, that's kind of why it seems like it'd be
Be sure to
fitting.
pick an outfit that goes with mine, okay?
Will do.
Okay.
This is gonna be so much fun. You'll see.
Yeah. Maybe.
Did we just completely forget about going to Seventh Heaven?
And on that happy note, I think it's time we head back
There
to the
we
bar.
go.
Come on.
You don't need a break?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Marl isn't always right, you know.
Are you denying the landlady? Anyways, onward to the bar.
Hey, Marl. We took care of the filters, so we're gonna head back to the bar now.
Take care, you two. Oh, you're looking pretty chipper.
I don't feel that different.
Must be my imagination, then.
Told ya, we're friends.
Anyway,
we
you
get
know it's
along.
about you, Merc. A token of my appreciation. Be good to her.
Ooh, new charm? Alright.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist. Good riddance to those rodents. A friend of mine. People are counting on us.
Alright, Tifa, you can't distract me with guilt trips this time.
Well, you want to head inside?
It wasn't even you, it was the game that just yelled at me about, you'll not be able to get any of your good shit. Which, you know, good for it. Now I know that there's more rewards for doing all the side quests.
We're back.
Did you?
Yeah, little
have
moments
fun?
like this that
Lots of fun.
they sell you on a reason
Right now?
to go through the side quests, which
Marlene, wanna go wait
for a lot of
Jesse out
people
front?
the rewards for the missions themselves will be enough.
Looks
But
like we're
it's nice
officially
to
on
get the
for
little
tomorrow night,
extra.
then. Gotta go over the details with the others.
Before you do, about my pay.
You'll get your money. So sit down and shut up until we're finished. Double time, Tifa.
I really wanted to go over and play one of those earlier.
I'm really sorry, but it shouldn't take much longer.
Love me some
In the
pinball.
meantime,
Not particularly
Grab a
amazing at pinball, but I love pinball.
what'll it be?
Oh, hold on. Nah, always, please.
I don't know. Something hard and bitter.
Oh, she's legit. I have no idea what you just made, and I'm not gonna complain.
Well, most people would say something sweet right about now.
I'm sure they would.
Ah, but you're a more discerning customer, aren't you? In which case...
Did you even add anything? I mean, clearly, yes, but...
Our house special, the Cosmo Canyon.
Cloud, you just got 2 drinks on the
Beautiful.
house. Don't even... Yeah, there you go.
I gotta go.
I love it. Barrett's like, double time, hurry up. And she's like, hold on.
Enjoy.
Gotta get my drink on first. Or Cloud's gotta get his drink on first.
Hey, you see the news? The reactor bombing was the work of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Public enemy #1. Gets your heart racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces, so we're in the clear for now. But we'll want to capitalize on this momentum. Speaking of which, you coming on the next one?
Sounds like yes.
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise. Tifa will be joining us too, but I don't know. Even a blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings, so if it comes down to do or die, if I've got to put my life in someone else's hands, then I'd rather that someone was a professional, like you.
Ooh, she's taking some deep cuts into Tifa.
Could still kill some time.
Cloud, you are leaving alcohol on the table, buddy. That's not the smart move, man. Alright. Some time to kill? Is there gonna be anything to the back room here? Nope. Alright, we can hop over. What options have we got in here? Can head out the back door, probably. Oh, wait.
The real deal, huh?
Alright, so that was just the flower we gave her. They want me to go out back? No, so I guess coming back here was pointless. Do I, Alright, and I can't head down to meet him. Ah, okay, here we go, darts. Let's get in on some of this. Use X to throw the darts. The point value of the area you hit is deducted from your point total. You throw 3 darts per round, and the goal is to reduce your points to exactly 0. The smaller the target reticle, the more accurate your throw will be. Make sure to throw the dart before the time. Ooh. Cloud! How to score big. For the most points, aim for the bullseye in the center of the dartboard. However, if you score too many points and reduce... Okay, yeah, so you have to hit 0 exactly. You don't want to go over. When you can win the game, the next dart